Welcome, welcome, welcome to On the Block with Bricks and Jessica.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
And we have two very special guests, and we're going to get into last night and everything today. Mm-hmm. We have, of course, Rocky Maverick.
Hey, oh, yeah.
Stu.
Yo, what up, man?
My boy.
Hillbilly Ghetto in this bitch.
Okay.
All right.
I like
that.
All
right. That's tight. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically the same.
Yeah, there's nothing different between ghetto white people and ghetto black people. Mm-hmm. I feel like
except the words that we use.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah, ain't much of a difference. Ain't much at all.
It's like the same lifestyle because realistically, as much as racism exists, economic things exist. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
Economic racist.
Yep.
So if you're poor, use a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's what you got
to them.
Yeah, basically.
Poor is the same as being any negative to people who have money.
Wow. We started this bitch off deep.
So that's why I think, when they say trailer park or hillbilly or ghetto, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
My personal experience ain't no difference between any of us, man. I do a lot of the same shit here that I do where I'm from.
Exactly.
I see a lot of the same type of people here that I see where I'm from, good and bad.
Yeah.
So where exactly are you from, Stu?
I'm from a small town called Gillespie, Illinois. My dad would say it's God's country.
Oh, okay.
What's the reason for that?
All right, there's some theory behind it.
Oh, no, that's just like the slogan for his company, man. We live in God's country.
Okay.
Is it a farming town?
Yeah, it's primarily like soybeans and corn and stuff. And like local small construction mainly, small diners and whatnot.
I got you. That's my shit.
I got a question. So why your music doesn't sound country to me?
It's not country.
It sounds more pop, more, what they consider, I don't know.
When I listen to you perform or just your music in general, or just even watching you on stage and just the people in the crowd, I feel like I'm watching a worship session. Like I'm in church. Like that's the feel that I get when
like
his people come out and
he got him in a trance.
Yeah, literally. That's literally everybody who hears him. Like they stop what they doing and it's like, damn.
I know. I was just sitting there listening. I was at the table just. Like, okay.
I don't think people expect what they.
That's the goal a lot of the time, man.
Absolutely.
Actually,
he gonna go up there.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
That's
I remember
what I
when
love
you said I
about
looked like the
hip-hop.
boy who just got off the pizza route, and I came in and tore
I
the show
told you
up.
that's what happened. He was on my first birthday show, so I remember. Frost told me, he was like, "Hey, bro, when they pull up, it's gonna be different." I was like, "What you mean it's gonna be different?" And then when they came, it looked like they all just really just got off a work shift and just said, "All right, bro, let's go down to Pops." And they all came in all together. They spoke, sat down, did their thing. My dude went up there and performed, and they came, "Hey, we gotta go to another show." And they followed this man he did one show here. Everybody left with him to go to the other show.
My apologies.
No. That's
support,
it shows that you got support.
That's what you,
Like crazy.
Them people could have went home. They could have went anything. They said, "No, we
could've
gonna
been like,
we
all
gonna
right."
do both of these shows."
That's what I love.
Man,
And that's
my
when I
word.
really knew. I was like, okay. And then I saw you perform that night, and my producer loved you so much. She's like, "I want to work with this guy. I want to work with him." And he don't just be hungry to work with anybody. So like, bro,
Not at all.
like you come off that
Shout out
stage,
to
you be
Raymond.
sweating, blood, sweating, tears, bro. You
That
was
was
one of the first artists. I was like, this dude work harder than me on stage.
Wow,
I
I
don't
appreciate
usually
it.
say that. I don't usually say that.
Man, a lot of it's just the stage work and groundwork, man.
Yeah.
I owe most of it to my peoples, a lot of it to Striff for teaching me a lot, showing me the route. A lot of it to my girlfriend Jewel because she be pushing me and
Jules is a
Shout out
jewel.
to Jules.
Yeah, she be
Shout
booking
out.
shows.
oh, that's what's
She be
up.
on it.
Like,
Yeah, you ain't even
Man,
got to.
Because you're not
support
even
is
To be
on
honest, you
everything.
don't-
nah, I'm not a social media cat, man. I
Yeah.
just
He
love
not
to
even-
make
he
He
music.
does not run.
To be honest, if I didn't have to, if I didn't have to see him from the time the show started, I mean, we talked about it to the time the show started, it would have been just fine. She
Run
handles everything. I'll
Yes.
message her, and next thing you know, he
Where
hit
is she
me.
at? No. Okay.
Oh, she had
probably
some
make-
business with the kiddo today.
Yeah, uh-huh. They all came from a football
She
game
got multiple
last night.
jobs.
dope.
But you need your
When
your-
you have your mate behind you, you can do
It's
so
the
much.
best.
You can do. The sky's the limit.
absolutely.
Oh, and I
I'm
want to
telling
say something. This is my first time on a show with my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
She so had been asking me. She was like, "When you gonna come on here? When you come on? When you gonna?" And I was like, "Baby, I can't."
Yeah, I didn't
think
want
the show.
to make it pressure.
Oh no, no,
because
no.
I didn't either.
it's
Right.
yeah, I'm married.
Yeah.
But I wanted it to be pressure, what
Say,
I'm saying?
get his
Because,
ass
you know
over here.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Always
I
gonna
didn't want
happen.
to pressure, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew you would come and it's the perfect time. An album came out.
Yeah, all of it. It was
And
the
And
first-
show.
last night,
Man, y'all rock this shit. Like
Man.
everybody did amazing.
yes.
How do you feel about the show from last night, Rocky and Ste?
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I mean, like I said, I ain't much for words, but it was incredible. Like to see that many people and a bunch of people that like I personally don't know that's just vibing with my music, vibing with
Yeah.
everyone else's music. And I really enjoyed a lot of the other acts. Like my buddy Beans, he come up to me about 3 or 4 acts. He's like, I like this dude. I need to find this dude. And I'm like, well, go up and fucking talk to him. Then, dog."
Go there, holler at him. Yeah.
Like he gonna come off that stage, dude, be like, yo, where can I find you at? That's what we all here for.
Yeah.
Networking.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It was just really good, man. My moms was there, both my moms and shit, and like it's really good to get to show them like what I can do, especially like my stepmama, dude. She be putting a lot of work in for this, man, since I was a
Wow.
youngin'. If it weren't for that lady, I wouldn't be spitting bars at all.
Okay.
I didn't like no rap music, man. I listened to punk rock. I grew up listening to the Bigwigs, the Bad Brains, Misfits, Rancid,
Okay.
Messed, Weezer.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
She like-
Yeah.
She like, let me show you this, boy. And then she showed me some Yellow Wolf. And she
Oh
was
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
dude. Radioactive, dude. Best Yellow Wolf album there fucking ever was, dude. They got a song on there with this lady named Gangsta Boo. It's fucking
Ah, he
With
just
this
said,
lady.
he just said
With
this
this
lady
lady.
named Gangsta Boo. Like we didn't know who Gangsta
Gangsta
Boo.
Boo.
That's crazy the way you
Rest in
said
peace.
that.
Yes.
Like that's when I first. That's
We
when
know
I first
Gangsta
heard
Boo.
it.
We know
Yeah.
some
And,
Gangsta
like-
Boo, baby. That's
Like I owe a lot. Shout out to my stepmom Mandy. Like for real, she my mom just as much as my real mom. And she's a
Yes.
big part of this whole music
Yes.
thing. Pushed
I
me
got
to do
a
it.
step-parent that's that.
Man,
Yes, I'm telling you.
having family
Shout out.
with
And
you
she
on the
put you
journey
on
of many.
Gangsta Boo.
Gangsta Boo.
Yes, that's
Her
fucking
mother-
awesome.
That's dope, nigga.
Tell her I love
That's
her
hard.
ass.
Cause
I'm telling you.
when you said the name, I'm like,
When she
hold
said
on,
the
what?
name, this lady
He just
named
said that like
Gangsta
we
Boo.
didn't know who Gangsta
Oh,
Boo was.
shit.
That's
You know,
dope.
it's weird. It's what's crazy is like Yellow Wolf and Gangsta Boo they got 2 different styles. It's crazy. So the fact you just told me they had a song,
They
I didn't
did.
even know they
Oh,
had
yeah.
a song together until you just said that, bro.
Gangsta Boo
Straight up,
was
it's
on.
lit.
She was on Vlad talking about it. She
Oh.
make more revenue off of that song because the paperwork was right than she did off of a lot of the
Paperwork
3-6
matters.
Mafia stuff.
I bet
Paperwork
because they was
matters.
just probably just making the music.
Just for the,
From what I heard,
doing the
3-6 was owning it. They was registering everything in their name. They had all them people in there recording
But
and doing their thing.
It's who owns it of the group.
Who is it?
The one who rich as hell
Juicy J. Juicy J.
because he was the producer.
He made sure his name was on
Now
it.
she made revenue from the other songs, but the highest revenue that she made is from that song.
Wow.
And it makes sense. But again, her paperwork was
Her
right.
paperwork was
People, artists don't understand that they really need to get their shit together. Like it's cool to just make
You
music,
have to
but when you know you
read your
got
shit
something,
and then let.
Now I see
somebody
why
else
Megan
read
be
your
mad
shit.
at these motherfuckers. Motherfucker, get your paperwork together.
you talking Megan
Yeah,
Cousins.
Megan say,
Shout
get
out
your
to
paper.
Megan.
She say, all right, nah, I ain't just talking to you local motherfuckers. It's some mainstreamers that ain't got their goddamn paper right. That's crazy. You know, a lot of people don't even know the process of it all, and I didn't. I was stuck into just creating the music, seeing it happen and do that, and then when you realize you got probably 16 apps that you got to fill out just for you to get paid from everything that you can. And then you learn that and you like, wow, okay, I got to go home. I got to fill out this. I got to do that. It could be tedious. So that's where I'm at now too, because I know all the places that I have to sign up, register everything with. It's just a big process. It's a
Yeah,
long
it's a
process. You know what I'm
process.
saying? So, and then, but I don't want to like, should we blame the producer or the label for these people not knowing what
No,
they
not
should
at
be
all.
doing?
Not at all. But that's what a team is for.
Because
That's
let me
what-
tell you, anybody in our age group, if you saw Ray Charles, you know to get your paperwork.
Right. How they will.
You know what I'm saying?
How they play him.
We live in a culture where it's known now. Artists who got played, before, they don't have the ability to just Google what they need to do. You know what I'm saying?
They just don't want to.
Back before.
No, right,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They had
who got played, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But
ain't no excuse.
There's no excuse in 2023 if you don't get your butt when you want it so bad sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And somebody handing you something and it look like it's all great. I mean, the motherfuckers from Death Row and shit like that, they never thought that they was being played.
But they never read. People don't read.
Hold on. Tupac Shakur signed a motherfucking contract on a goddamn paper tile.
In jail.
You should have known. Look, I would have been like, bro, look, I was like, man, look, type it out. I'm like, look, let's at least type this shit out.
But he died thinking he was rich.
That man had $70,000 in the bank.
But he had all the houses, all the cars.
No, I know that.
Wasn't in his
they
name.
just wasn't. Yeah, no, like, but that's what they
his
do.
Mama
Like,
had to fight for that $300 million.
oh, she got $300 million.
Yes,
She
fought, motherfucking. Now
he
waited
worked
till
$1
he
billion.
was in jail. Now Suge was in jail, but she fought to get all of his money. And she got $300 million, and then like 2 years later,
What the
she
fuck
died.
was $300 million at? Where was it at?
It was
in all his assets, probably.
The nigga sold. He was the first motherfucker to go platinum.
So Suge had 360. I mean, hold on. Suge had $300 million just sitting around. God damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Suge just sitting on
he not
$300
only had
million.
Tupac money, he had Snoop
money, all that.
He had Dog Pound.
That's why it feels so good for Snoop now to own
everything.
He giving out big. He giving out the chains and everything.
Bro. So when it comes to like the shows that you've been to, same for you. What's your biggest pet peeve of, when it comes to events? Like, what's your biggest pet peeve to take away, or just that you be noticing when you go to these events?
I mean, artist perspective, it could be people not paying attention to rules and guidelines of a show, and then you be so caught up in what you're doing and you're not maybe in the loop of what's going on, and then you miss your set times, stuff like that. That happened last night. We won't talk about the person, but that happened. We lost an artist, and he was a good artist, I mean, he's a great artist. He's good, but he was caught up with the rigors of work and all of that, and he wasn't checking the message thread and everything. And then next thing you know, it's too late. He can't make it. He got to be on stage at 8:00, and he lives 30 minutes away, and it's 7:45.
Oh no.
So then last night we packed the bill. We had about 10 people, right? 10 people, yeah. So it was like everybody was back to back to back. You had to be on time. You know what I'm saying?
That was probably like the first time in a while
As a
that I've seen the
professional,
show.
you're supposed to be
It played pretty smooth
time.
though, from my personal.
It went smooth. Like
we was out there at a good time.
Yeah, everybody came out.
Ain't nobody rushing out the door.
No dead air.
Right. Yes, and that's what I loved. It was on point.
So
Shout out to Els. Killed that shit.
Yeah.
Hosting.
And from a promoter
So to be here, but
so that's the artist perspective. But also, I mean, the promoter and them, they have to deal with the artists and stuff like that. I mean, the artists have to deal with the promoters and stuff like that too. So, things I've seen from promoters, people, what they call them, janky promoters and stuff like that. Shout out to 25. 25 of the janky promoters.
Not all
janky
promoters are
not all
janky,
promoters
but
are
I know
janky.
some.
But yeah,
We've seen a lot of
but yeah, that's why it makes me personally. The reason I love working with Frost so much. Frost always makes sure he take care of you, and you know.
Shout
I can
out to
speak from
Frostmate.
personal experience.
Personal.
Man.
Billy be killing that shit.
I've been working with Frost since I first got down here, man, and he ain't done nothing but treat me right and help me progress.
Exactly. He gonna make sure you make some money. He gonna make sure he puts effort into letting people know what's going on. Like, it's not just like I've had people like, man, Oh, you kind of becoming a one trick pony, man. All you do is go out there and you fucking with the Frost and them, and you FMP, like what you signed to FMP, and I'm like, man, y'all kind of sound like y'all hating a little bit because this guy literally rolls out the red carpet for me. So now when I have to deal with other promoters, that's when I start noticing what a real janky promoter was, because I had somebody call me up and he had this whole little thing, and I get part of this and you do that, and can you guarantee you bringing me this many people? I said, bro, you just saw me bring 250 people to Pops for my first time. That's the reason you're calling me. Why are you asking me how many people can I bring out? How about we work on faith? You see what I did. I see what you do. Let's just have a good night and do it. And not all this crazy stuff you want to do. And we really couldn't come to it, so it didn't happen. Yeah. So Frost is just the guy that I enjoy working with. I know what to expect. Why does it matter? People over at Pops, they actually like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, yeah, they look forward to the Halloween show. It's the third one we had. So, yeah, it's like, And
as a guest, it don't be no problem.
Yeah, yeah. No venue or no place, no person is perfect. So you can find something to always gripe about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fully indebted to the love I get from the promoters, from the venue, from my fans and my peoples, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm around y'all, like, it feel like family. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was all in the back when I was finna go up. Everybody was hyping me up, and if you don't feel it, sometimes you can lose it. Like, if you be like, if you don't have nobody tell you you're doing a good job every now and again, but like, oh, man, dog, you killing that shit, you doing that. I wake up sometimes, I be like, man, fuck that shit, bro. I gotta live and make some money. Fuck this rap shit. What the fuck is it doing for me? I'm doing a lot for it. But then I think about it, it's doing a lot for me too. You know what I'm saying? But we all want to get, further. You know what I'm saying? You put a lot of your money into it and all of that. So yeah, it's just like a lot of different perspectives. But shout out to the good promoters. Shout out to the good artists that take their craft serious. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Last night you can tell the artists that were involved took what they did very seriously. Police Boys, Hooligan, ENT, the dancer. Man, shout out to Thriller, man. Yeah. Man. Thrill. First of all, man, I don't want to take off, but Thriller, man. Oh, man.
That was tight.
His dances were great, of course, but he just. Like, this is good weed, so. That shit is fucking up my whole shit. So Frost told me, he was like, dang it, what I was talking about? Thriller. Yeah, he told me, he was like, man, Thriller, he went above and beyond. I was like, oh, really? He said, yeah, he killed it. And I was just like, man, he really sat and watched everything. And was like, oh, okay. That's how they do that. Oh, okay. That's how you do that. Oh, okay. And my boy just been applying pressure. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, applying pressure. And the music sound, like, that make it even better. You know what I mean? Really. So I always give him a special shout out because he really out of the group. And he just been exceeding expectations.
I feel you there, man.
Yeah, and then,
definitely an act I was like, God, I gotta follow up that dude.
Yeah, because you was right. And then what was crazy was, and I want to say something about you, dog. Everything Frost told me about you is true. You are so humble. You so cool. Like, yes. I was sitting over at the t-shirt table, and you can get stuck at the t-shirt table, kind of. And I noticed that you was like, Rock, man, if you want to move around a little bit, you can, like that. And I was like, damn. He straight offered to sit at the table. Oh, dog. But then I knew you being right there would sell the t-shirts a little more better too, because everybody knew you like this. So like your peoples was buying them. I had to press my black ass people. I was like,
don't think I wasn't pressing.
I'm like, my nigga, you gonna get a shirt? You gonna get it?
Dude, I sent my boy Beans out there. I said, I need people buying shirts. He said, I got you. 6 minutes later, 6 people showed up. I was like, that's my boy.
That's what's up.
The paper said $20. They was giving out 25.
Okay.
That's
30.
dope.
Like
Yeah.
pulling out. I say, dang, Gillespie got some money. Somebody pulled out a big knot of money. But I say, dang, I think it was Papa Stu came over, popped a rubber band on that motherfucker. He ain't even had it folded. He had him the long way. I say, oh, that's how you know it's money. You ain't even got to fold. That shit was the long way thick. He's like,
That's how you show you the alpha.
he say, He was knocking them 20s off of that motherfucker. I say, okay, it's
That's
some
how you show you
sub.
the
Like
alpha.
it was
Shout
just
out to
love.
Pops.
Oh man, it was great. He got on stage, got to throw his shirts.
Oh,
was
dude,
great.
he was so excited.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
showed
Pat, you
through.
got to get me on that stage, boy. You got to get me on that stage. And I'm like, all right, you come up on my seat. He's like, talk to Rocky. I was like, I'll talk to him. I'm sure he's cool with it.
It was cool. Yep. And
That
then
was
everybody was
awesome.
like, "Oh, give me a T-shirt." My mama, girl, I got you a
Yeah, you
T-shirt.
gonna throw her under the bus.
It be that way. Shit, my mom's out there. She done got a T-shirt, and she's like, I still want one.
Cause
My
Oh.
kids tried to run up there.
tell
but-
me, what actually inspires you? Like, where do you get your inspiration from?
So like, I had a friend growing up. His name was Nate, and he's like longtime family friend, like cousins basically. Dude, we grew up together. My dad and his dad, some of the best friends you'll ever see. And well, he moved to my town, and he met Striff when Striff was young, and we was in 7th grade, and I couldn't stand him, dude. I was like, this man, he trying to steal my best friend, this fool. You know, it's typical kid shit.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
my boy, he moved away. And then, like, I seen Striff just random as shit one day. I'm fixing to roll up a back with my friends for the first time. Didn't even know what the fuck that thing was.
You did. I hate it. Well, yeah, I go ahead. Yeah.
I stick with a white owl.
Yep.
But
I'm not doing this shit. I don't like it.
and I ran into him, dude, and I heard him rap for the first time, and it just blew my mind. And I was like, man, I'd like to try that. And I went home and I just started freestyling, like just thinking stuff. And I found out I had a real like knack for it. Like, it's just something I'm
came
really
natural.
good at. And then ever since, man, and like I feel like you said, you know, sometimes you don't want to do this shit, man. There's been plenty of times, but Striff don't let me have that opportunity. You know, like he'd be like, dude, I got this show. Yo, you want to be on my set?
Huh.
Everything, dude. Like, he's the one that introduced me to Frost. He took me down here back when the food bar was open, man. That's where I did my first show in St. Louis.
Wow.
That's where I met Frost.
Yeah.
Put me up to where
So me too.
He did too. That's
And,
so
like,
funny.
man, he's a big inspiration. Not many people get to work with, like, the person who inspired them to do music. I'm one of the few people in the world that gets to, like, all the time.
Oh man.
Like,
that's
and it's
dope.
because of me and him. Fuck, we make this hillbilly ghetto style, man. He the one came up with that, man. The whole hillbilly ghetto thing, and it's just stuck. It speaks not just to us, to like all them small towns over the
Yeah,
world.
man, it's a market for that.
Oh,
You know.
shit.
That's why you need to be. Yeah,
You gonna be
you
as
get your
famous
shit.
as
And,
Trump
and to
ass.
be and to be
We need to get
honest,
some music from your ass.
to be honest, that market
it's an open market.
they buy, they support, they don't mind. Like that. That's the great thing about you. Like I said, it was like you just presented the.
dead motherfuckers, the deadheads that follows the band for 30 motherfucking years. That's that kind of level. When you have the loyalty of people like that,
Yeah.
they will follow you forever. You know what I'm saying? The Grateful Dead ain't never stopped touring for 30 fucking years
Wow.
because they had people that would follow them in vans and cars.
But they
place
also
to place.
show love to their peoples too.
Yeah,
that
because they was
matters.
they
Dude,
was
to
they
the
people.
point they following the cover bands now, bro.
Oh,
Shit, I
yeah.
ain't saying my
Yeah.
boy George and his family. They went to a show. I can't remember when, dude, but they're huge deadheads, man. Can't even get it
deadheads.
around them, man.
I'm telling you,
Motherfucker
when
be
you
like,
get
I
a
need some
following
mushrooms
like
and some
that-
Grateful Dead music, man. I'm having a good time.
That's the order.
In that order.
So it kind of sounds like Striff to you is what Hazy is to me.
Yeah.
Cause
Could be.
Hazy, when I met Hazy, I met him through a friend of mine's. Was funny, KG. Me and
fuck, my
KG.
bad. I'm fucking it up.
Me and KG were very close friends, and so his mom owns a bar, and we were like
Shout out to
inspiring. Yeah, shout out City Magic, Miss Pat, KG, and so they had a bar. We would like throw little poetry, little open mics and stuff, and then like when I first started doing my music. And I bought out my first album. I did an album release there and stuff like that. And Hazy would come. And he'd be one of the artists that would, come and perform on our stuff like that. And he was always come by himself. I used to notice that. I was like, this dude always come by himself. And I was always like that. I was always a loner. go and do everything by myself and stuff. And then so for whatever circumstances, me and KG, we weren't as close as we were anymore. And it was like Hazy was around and he picked up where me and G had left off because he was friends of us both. And he was kind of like, man, y'all need to go ahead and squash it and be friends again, stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm cool right now, you know. And so then he just stepped up. It was like, man, I'm talking to this dude every day. Oh, okay, we finna get together, go to the studio. But then what was crazy about it is, like, he would come to my events by himself, but I would come to his, and I didn't know nobody because I was trying to get to know people. I didn't know Bates and them. I didn't know none of them. I was trying to be in with the crowd. I was trying. I was just coming and watching people's stuff. And so it was just dope. Like, he told me, he said, man, you cold. He was like, I gotta introduce you to Frost Money. He down at the football. I was like, yeah, that's funny. He just said, gotta get you. I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, I'm like, cool. But I took it serious because then he gave me the show, and then we made up the shirts, baby. We made up the shirts, made up a bunch of shirts, and a bunch of people came in my T-shirts and stuff. And I remember I hadn't even performed yet, and he was like, you ready for Pops? He was like, he said, yeah, me and you gonna talk. I'm like, okay, cool. And then from there, our relationship flourished. You know what I'm saying? I did some shows. I sold tickets, showed that I was worthy of that, selling tickets, grinding, working hard to be a headlining artist.
Hold on, say that.
Grinding, working hard, not bitching about having to sell tickets to show that I'm worthy of it.
Back to the pet peeve
Did you see that? And you, there you go. Thank you. I did forget that. Because there's nothing wrong with selling tickets. If you really think you're going to do a show and you finna get a whole, I mean, a big venue, a small venue, whatever, it got to get paid. Things got to happen. If you think that you going to just come to the thing with 2 or 3 people, they don't want to pay to get in. Everybody got people that don't want to participate. How does anybody get paid? So my thing is, like me, I get a ticket for $10 and I get $5 off of it. I'm not making money. Yeah. That's the point. A real hustler be like, I need more tickets then. Because I'm going to sell these motherfuckers. Like, that's me. I don't look at it like, oh, man, I got to sell 30 tickets. I'll be like, me personally, I'll sell 15. I give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do that. But this your mentality and how you're trying to look at what you're trying to do. So it's
how you want to invest in
So
yourself.
I would say is like, man, if you ain't popping yet, if you're not that guy like that, if you gotta understand, just because you can rap good don't mean that you can do good business. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna do the big show. Everybody wanna skip the process. Nobody, people, and I'll be damned, cause I didn't. Nobody cared about my music at first.
Absolutely.
Nobody at one point. I was, like I said, I was going to parties looking like, damn, I wanna be like them. Literally. All of them. They was the in crowd. Now, these people hit me up. They want to work with me. They want to do stuff. And it makes me feel good. Bars. And I worked, like, bro, I worked my butt off.
You got bars.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Going to events when you don't want to go. Sometimes you got to get your ass up and
network. You have to be in them streets.
You think a nigga gonna come to your shit and he don't see you coming to
and he is, yes.
You ain't showing no love. You got to show love to get love.
You
know
do.
What I'm saying?
I understand that.
Shit, even if you got to drag your ass out the house for an hour. Like, man, I'm tired. I just worked a 12-hour shift. I get it. But fuck it, man. I want a drink. I grab me a little drink, say hi, shoot the shit. You in your next event, what you got going on, cool. This what I got going on. Hey, love y'all, see y'all later, boo boo. However, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know? So yeah, bro, like that's all. So yeah, another pet peeve. That was the ticket thing.
Okay, and it was something else.
What's up?
Okay.
We done got her.
So you talked about Hazy P.
Yes.
And I want to segue into a video. You know, because this is a video show. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you got that queued up, huh?
Yeah. You got to tell us about it, too.
Right on the money.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So, of course, a new album came out.
Yep. Black and Blue.
Oh, Black and Blue. I love that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know. But I love that shit. Okay, so tell us a little bit so we can get into the video.
Cool. Yeah, so Black and Blue, name of the album is just a little play on. Of course, everybody know the movie I got the hook up, Black and Blue. So that's one thing. And then, of course, my black ass. And then Hazy Blue, because he's a big crip. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Lokes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's how that came up with that. And then Trap Symphony just like, it was just like I told him, I said, yeah, I told him, I said, hey, man. You my roller, you my best friend, bro. He's one of the. I'll say this, and I, he can. Say we actually, at least once a week, I tell my bro I love him. That's when I knew we was real friends. When your male friend can tell you that, it ain't like like bro, like and then he'll randomly tell me first, like, hey bro, hey man, be safe, I love you, bro. I'll be like, man, it means something, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like we doing all this. I'm like, bro, me and you gotta have an album together. We gotta do something together. I'm like, just even for whatever. I say, but I don't do nothing for whatever. We gonna do something dope. And so yeah, Trap Esteem, our producer, sent us the beats. He always giving us the beats and stuff. And what's funny was the beat for Trap Symphony had been around. It was like I had heard it before and all that, but it just hit different the second, or like I hadn't heard it in months, and I played it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, how did I not make
it's a lot of beats. It's like that. That may not hit
Trap,
the first
yeah,
time,
but
then
then
like
you
the
go back and
energizer
be
bunny.
like, damn.
So
He be going with them beats. That dude don't go to sleep. It's
yeah,
love it.
he look, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
love
I like pimp shit and stuff. Trap and shit. That's pimp shit. It's just a different type of pimp.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I seen the name, I was like, fucking genius.
Yeah, so
Okay.
and then it had the little, it got the horns in it, so
the
it sounds
horns. I
like
love the horns
symphony.
in it.
So that's why we
Yes.
named it that. And then Bodine, he had been hitting me up. He was like, man, let's work. And so I was like, I think this track was great. I told Hazy, I'm like, we gonna get Bodine on the track. We finna get Bodine on the track.
Bodine killed
He was
that
like, all
track.
right, yeah. And so,
Shout out to Bodine, rapping principal.
and I had the whole video in my head. I told my guy, I directed the whole thing, with the story and all that. So it just came out good, bro. I want to thank my
Shout out to
brother.
Busy.
My brother, shout out to Vizzy, plug not just one of the best female videographers, but just one of the best around. Period. But what I want to say, I want to thank my brother Hazy for trusting me with the vision and stuff like that. Cause he was like, "What we gonna do, Rock?" He was like, "What's up? What you got? All right, this what you want to do? All right, bet."
Y'all be straight
You know what I'm
acting in the videos. We was watching another video. We was talking about how y'all be acting and
Man,
shit.
oh yeah, OG Triple Loke, you know what I'm saying?
yes, OG.
He was OG Triple Loke, yeah. So yeah, man. Trap Symphony, produced by Trap, me, Hazy P, featuring Bodine. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check that out. Let me see what I can do this shit. Smoking all this weed with y'all.
Hey, do the mics turn off while it's playing? They do. Okay. You got any videos or something you want to play?
Oh wait, see,
I
here
got
we
one
go.
song. It's called No.
Hey, yo, Hayes, you gonna fuck him up with this one, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, yo, Hayes, you gonna fuck him up with this one, you know what I mean? Let's go. Now look at me, downtown OPs at Salama Market. Khalid, yeah, he knows me. Used to be the lil homie. Now I am OG. I'm Kyrie with the in and out step back threes. Alhamdulillah, we can go to war. Yeah, and even through a drought, I can make it pour. See me automatic at your door. What you mugging for? Meet you niggas at the corner store. Young corny for. If they reporting in the hood, you know what got involved. Legendary niggas die without their cases solved. I've seen it all. When the cops call the dogs, then you're gone. I don't even know what's going through your dome. Them bitches faking silicone. I'm knowing you not really on. Point me to them niggas who can get them gone. Without a voucher, I see your pride and snatch it right about ya. The posters fast gon' have to write about ya. Them Chevys riding heavy when it's Fetty in the mix. Pulling off real steady, hope you're ready for the shit. See, I'm deadly with the medley, this is Reggie in this bitch. I'm like Luca with the hezzy, I get busy with the wrist. Longevity for niggas who was readily convinced. While even selling dope that their souls can circumvent. Why? I hope that you and God can make amends. On your knees once again, please forgive him for his
Here we go.
sins.
Take a shot at me, well, you gon' need a lot of guns. Will a bullet hit me? Psh,
not a one. 30, but I'm looking like a college kid. Shouldn't wanna beef with me. I know where your mama live. I'm fucking her. Fuck is up. You know I keep the gap between the bed. Don't get a gash between your head over a gash between some legs. Pussy, your crush ain't give you the box. You stay tripping. I hit that more than you do your head when your braids itching. I'm just a nigga under pressure excelling. All my cappers that get that. I don't cap. I spit facts. I've been a world star way before a world star. Take your soul off the earth, send it to the world of stars. That's the sky, out of space to heavens. I'm the one to beat them one by one, make them 11s. You can't win and I can't lose. You wear your heart on your sleeve, you can wear your brains too. Wallet packed with dough, crowds packed with shows. Rap like ice cream trucks. All the bars I pack is cold. My aura keep a steady bling. True hustler, I'm Walmart with it. What you need, I got everything. I hear you talk, yeah, blah, blah, blah. These rappers are jokes, yeah, ha, ha, ha. You run up on me, hear a rah, rah, rah. For the spinach, y'all niggas wanna pop, Who the fuck died and made you the boss of the loot? Slick talk leads the loss of a tooth. Call your troops, I got a gun called Poof. Disappear in a cloud of smoke every time I shoot. Ooh, who got the juice? Yeah, I'm Bishop LaCousin. Finna fuck over anybody claiming they bussin'. 38 to your face, cause we knew that you wasn't. This the dirty and we blazing a dozen. Married to the game, I'm a horrible husband. Cause life is a bitch that I gotta keep rubbing and fucking. Neither see Hazen Rocker, word like a Mickey D's. Put the competition in the fricassees. Deals on freeze, compared to us, it's like please. Y'all ain't fucking with a sneeze. I don't need metaphors to keep them all on knees. The microphone and a gang of weed. Glass half empty is something you need. Got a hunger where we heard to feed your need. You need more, I can send you some seeds. Fairly cheap, I don't suffer from greed. Third eye wide awake, yeah, my mind is free. Skirt a nation, make the white man beat. Take over mountains, get the tossing off skis. It's a doggy dog world and we surrounded by fleas. St. Louis, come and holler at the realest of G's at ease. First off, I'm God-bod. Tell my demons to fuck off. Rap used to be a hobby, but nowadays we're getting paid for it. The same shit you get praised for be the same shit you get shamed for. New bombs on deploy. Rock Mav just raised war. Blood sacrifice for the proof. Green dollar signs for the truth. Gold chain with the gold tooth. Big role model for the youth. Niggas wanna do what you do, but there can only be one of you. Couple screws loose, I'm a fool. Mike Vick dogs on the crew. Hope you take advantage of your life. Hope it means something when you die. When them niggas look up in the sky, hope they feel the motherfucking vibe. I've been going crazy out of line, trying to make $1 out of dimes. Come back, George 45, prime time, Dion 49. Killer instinct with the 6 sense, I'm a misfit. Dropping this shit, leave an imprint, I'm a business. She staring at me like a fucking dick prick, clinking to the wrist like a Fitbit. Even nosy neighbors couldn't witness when you get hit with the dual kick. Rocky please the fit, but I'm sipping on the fit. And I'm smoking on the spliff, that'll make a monkey flip. And I came up off the hip with a full clip. Better move quick like pornographic flicks. Getting clicked in the middle of a Walmart, bitch. Bitches need me like EBT and a hard dick. So I charge a fee, nothing here is free, I got all hits. Better thank the Lord, bitch. I can pull the cord quick. Ain't nothing here to give. Middle finger flip, bring the chorus in. Case beside. Fuck that, get jumped, get robbed. Can't get by. Fuck that, don't let shit slide. Big 4-5. Pop it, rock it, get that. You and I. Fuck it, don't let shit ride. I'm bad. All the way to the bank. 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 Niggas be broke, they can't make dope. I can see bullshit in their face. All the way to the bank. All the way to the bank. It can either be PNC or Bank of a fucking America. Maybe Fifth Third, Wells Fargo, fucking Al, even Duke America. Better grab every buck you can scrounge up, put it to the grind like it's ground chuck. Money double up, gotta round up to the highest number ever made. Jump. We are not the same. little niggas better go and save up. Cash rules everything around me since I came up. Never come down, gotta stack it up. Make a game plus, money flowing like a fucking air duct. Any prime dog you can spare up. I came back in 3D with a mean streak. I'm smoking on that green leaf, that big weed. I can turn it 2 into a 3, 11 more times 33. Nothing in this world here is free. Leave it up to me. Can't switch sides. Fuck that, get jumped, get robbed. Can't get by. Fuck that, don't let shit slide. Big 4-5. Pop it, rock it, get down. You and I. Fuck it, don't let shit ride.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say that, bro. You got some real good transitions in that one.
Thank you, bro.
Like, especially at the end there in the beginning, bro, dude. Like the transition from like a slow melodic style to like the hard aggressive dude.
See, you be paying attention. I like
and that's
that.
all. I ain't in it like I listen, man. That's how it's gotta be.
Oh man.
And like I give you my honest opinion. I don't care what anyone said. You don't like it, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Hey.
Well, thank you. I want to see your video.
Oh yeah, me and my boy shot this, man. He did all
so
the
what we
camera
got
work. Huh?
So
So
what?
tell us about the
Yeah,
video.
tell us about the video. Yeah.
So like, man, I got a problem with sleeping sometimes
Mm.
because I don't have very pleasant dreams.
Okay.
wow.
Never really have in my life. So before I got with my old lady, man, I got real close with her kids, right? Like, cause I go over there and hang out, and like they didn't have nobody to hang out with, so I'm showing them some shit, dude, cause they was like 12 and 14. Man, I was passed out in the living room one night and I couldn't sleep. Well, her kid ended up staying up with me while I wrote this song.
Oh, okay.
And then like my boy, he got on the track and he's like, man, I want to throw my hat in this like shooting videos, bro. And I'm like, well, fuck it, let's shoot a video for this song. So we went out booty cruising one night and we did
What does that
yeah.
mean?
What the fuck is that?
okay, so booty cruising where I'm from, like y'all in the city, you know, and I noticed because when I be driving around the city, y'all just got you'll have a fucking bottle of Patron, you at a stoplight, you take a motherfucking drink. Dude, I look over every time when I'm working nights, dude, I'm like,
Booty
these
cruising,
motherfuckers
okay.
just sipping straight out the bottle. Well, we ain't got that shit here where I'm from. So we go out to the middle of fucking nowhere because there's nowhere all around us, dude. You find a fucking country road, you get yourself a bottle, you get yourself a pack, and you just like, all right, we gonna go cruising tonight. We gonna jam to some fucking tunes. We just gonna boonie cruise on summer nights.
Okay. All right. Boonie
Okay.
cruise. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you cruise out in the middle of the boonies, man.
Okay.
And
We
you just
we try to
ride
cruise
through the city.
and-
We ride. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
Yo,
be
so
seeing
the
all
same
kind of
thing.
weird
Yo, so
shit.
that's okay. That's
Yeah,
dope.
so like where we from is boonie cruise. You know, we go out to the middle of nowhere because ain't no cops out there. Or if you do see a cop, they're like, yeah. At
They
least
know what he
At
on,
least
right?
they
They
ain't
ain't
in
tripping.
town. They ain't
Uh-huh.
trying to kill nobody.
Right. Cool. All
But now
right.
see your ass in town, motherfucker. That's
Right. So
But,
y'all went boonie cruising and
yeah,
made the
we're
video.
cruising with some friends of ours, and we just shot a music video, having some fun shit, just doing dumb shit out there, man.
That's dope. I don't want to see this.
Well,
shit.
let's see what is it.
What's the name of it again?
It's called No Sleep.
No sleep.
Sleep.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, hell of a song, man.
It already look interesting from the
Yeah, from the
yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
clip.
Strift's signature, man. He gets fucked up, passed out on my porch.
I don't wanna go to sleep. 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 I'm too scared of what I see. I'm too scared of what I see. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Close my eyes, wake up screaming. Yes, I wonder how it seems. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Now it's getting harder.
Taylor about to fucking flex.
I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Well, I wanna go to sleep.
As I lay it down, I get my sword and take it. If that angel ever show up, I'ma ask her what she think. Cause my mind, I feel my sanity is sitting on the brink. Had another sleepless night, I'm just sipping on a drink. I stand in front of my sink, I can hardly even think. Got this life that I live, it can pass by in a blink. Other than that, I'm okay, but that's a lie. Wonder why I don't sleep, I'm too scared of what I see. That's me, I've been looking for my peace, but don't find it in my dreams. Say I need to get some sleep, I don't wanna go to sleep. When I'm in my dreams, they hear me banging on the wall. Think I need some help, but they can't help this boy at all. Fire up inside, goddamn, bro, it goes. Demons in my head, hope they gon' leave me alone. I ain't going home, I'ma stay up with my friends. Playing spades, fuck the sleep. I would rather get to 10. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. I'm too scared of what I see. I'm too scared of what I see. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Close my eyes, wake up screaming. Yes, I wonder how it seems. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Now it's getting hard to breathe. Why's it
feels so hard to breathe? I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Close my eyes, wake up screaming. Yes, I want it how it sings. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Goddamn, I'm afraid of what I see. I see murder. When I close my eyes, I even blink. I see murder. I don't even feel safe in my dreams. Freddy Krueger. Man, my eyelids look like hell to me. No escape from my brain. I'm my own worst enemy. Tell me why I fight back. God never write back. Stuck inside cerebral. I'm prepared for a cage match. Stick 'em up. Playing flashbacks like a cinema. Let it burn. I'ma die tonight. Fuck that. I've been out here building for my daughter. I can take a break if you get tired. Go harder. No sleep. If I nap, it's on my deathbed. Busy all night like a meth head. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. I'm awake and I'm living out my dreams. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. I'm too scared of what I see. I'm too scared of what I see. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Close my eyes, wake up screaming. Yes, I want it how it seems. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Now it's getting hard to breathe. Why does it feel so hard to breathe? I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Close my eyes, wake up screaming. Yes, I want it how it seems. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Goddamn, I'm afraid of what I see. I see murder. When I close my eyes, I even blink. I see murder. I don't even feel safe in my dreams. I don't wanna go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep. Goddamn, I'm afraid of what I see. I see murder. When I close my eyes, I even blink. I see murder. I don't even feel safe in my dreams. Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let it burn. Okay.
I this video, like,
It's so
I'm
like,
telling you, I went to Oakville, so I
Oh,
felt
yeah.
I felt like I was in this video. They done took me to Crystal City before, and
Been
it
in
was
the woods.
crazy shit. Yeah, it was great. They was
Crystal
four
City.
wheeling. Yes.
So what I noticed
Yes.
from the video is you and Striff's chemistry
Yeah.
crazy.
We good friends, but so like we just wanted to shoot a music video. We was out having a good time. He's in a robe because he fell.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
happened with the robe?
Right. So you can also check this out, dude. We got these things called the Hillbilly Ghetto Vlogs, which is just us doing a bunch of dumb shit.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Just me and Striff doing some dumb shit with our friends and shit. And like there's one
So
that's
jackass.
like the behind the scenes of this music video, like all the extra shit we did, getting all fucked up because we was all wasted by the end of the night.
Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely.
And,
Y'all was, what was that, like a gravel pile
so
of
you
rock?
see
Y'all was
rocks,
just,
dude, we're driving out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, dude, we gotta do something crazy in this video. And he's like, what? I said, I'm gonna climb up there. I'm just gonna fucking throw myself off, dude.
Oh my God.
And he's like, for real? And I'm like, yeah, no balls. You gotta do this shit, bro. And he's like, all right, fuck it. So then we all did it.
just all did it.
Yeah.
Woo, it looked like that
It
hurt.
looked painful.
So, you know, when you're out drinking beer all night, man, you gotta stop, take a piss a lot. So we stopped,
Yes.
and then, like, well, you got 3 dudes, and we all got a piss. So we all, like, spread out across the road. Striff fell in a ditch full of water.
Oh.
And that's all
That's
he
why
had.
he had the robe.
Yeah, that's why
Oh,
he had
yeah,
the robe, 'cause he
that's
was soaked, dude. He come out crawling out the ditch, man. He's like, dude, I fell in the ditch, bro.
Oh, this is classic.
Yeah, and my
And
cousin.
so now you got the robe on,
Yeah, and
and
my
it
cousin-
looked hard. Yeah, it looked,
Yeah.
it was like just totally like off base, but it was
Oh, yeah,
like
it
he
was
looked
an
like he
awesome
should have had a
night.
robe on.
My cousin with
thought
the
he walked in with the robe.
I thought it was
Robe.
part of the
my cousin with the mask on in there, dude. Man, he got poison ivy like in the mask, bro, all over his face and shit.
So it
dude.
was just a crazy
Yeah,
night.
and he's like, man, I think I hit poison. He says, fuck it, I'll deal with it tomorrow, bro. Get a few more shots. There's like, man, my old Ford Taurus is the car we're driving in, man. And I was like, dude, we'll do whatever. I didn't give a shit about my car. So, like, we're fucking car surfing, going like
Oh my
30 miles
God.
an hour out on bumpy ass fucking roads.
Oh my God.
Just
I'm
taking
glad y'all
videos and
got
shit
to
of it.
film
It's
all
really
that
country.
shit.
Like,
No, that's
it
hard,
just
though.
shows-
Yeah.
It really shows
That's hillbilly ghetto.
you. And you
Yeah.
can tell it's a
And
lot of
Striff
you.
actually, like I just wrote my lyrics. Striff,
He
like,
directed this?
dude, he directed, shot it, fucking
Produced it as well, right?
Yeah,
I thought I
he
saw that say produced it.
recorded the song, shot the video, everything, man.
Yeah, it's one of those. So the hook stuck in my head
Yeah.
right now.
All your music gets stuck in my head. It's like
Well, thank
like
you.
I said, it puts people in a trance.
I-
when
And the
they're
beat,
upset.
the beat was hard. Like when it, like, cause I was listening to the lyrics, but then when the lyrics dropped down, I heard it was like, I'm like, okay, I see how you made up the, yeah.
I
yeah,
try to
that's dope.
stick with a melody as much as I can.
Yeah, and so when did you start kind of harmonizing on? I
just
kind of
saying
heard
he
that a
singing
little
and
bit.
shit.
Yeah, I
Last
heard.
night he was singing and shit.
Yeah, like,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, you sing too?
My
Okay.
first like So I wrote that song, and that's like the first little bit, like when it says, "When I'm in my dreams, they hear me banging on the wall."
Yeah.
That's like
yeah.
my first, like,
Trying.
Time
that's my first shot at it, you know.
Oh, that was your
Okay.
first time doing
Yeah,
it?
like the
Oh,
first
wow.
real time, and then
Yeah.
like I love all brands of music, dude. Like, best quote anyone in this world has ever said is by Bob Marley, okay? And it's one good thing about music is when it hits you, you feel no pain. Okay, and like I live my life by music, man. So like all music, dude. It doesn't matter if it's country is good, and like I just think you gotta sing. If you feel the soul, man, I don't believe what anyone else says about soul. Like it could be soul music. I think all my music. I think
love
your
soul
music's soul.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
sitting there in that video we just watched, where you can see the sweat pouring off your fucking side because you out there and you feeling it, man.
Yeah.
And you know it's just a dude recording you right there, but you giving it as if there's 30 motherfuckers watching you. Right
Oh, I mean, well, literally, it was.
Surrounded
No, so look, have you been to Ballpark Village?
No,
Okay,
maybe I don't know.
I know you've been to ball. Yeah, I've been to Ballpark Village.
I hate it down there.
The Cardinals were playing the Yankees that day,
Oh God.
and the game started like an hour from the start. It was packed.
Yeah, if we playing
Them
the Yankees, it's
people's.
gonna be
He put up
everybody.
a big ass speaker.
Mm-hmm.
It was blaring loud. People said stop, and was just like, oh, well look at this,
Dinner in the movie.
and just stop. Just why? Cause we sitting on the the big old trophy they got. I
Yeah,
was sitting
yeah.
on the trophy. Someone was like, it's just,
Interesting.
did we get done? Like, who are you? And the old lady was like, that sounded real nice. I was like, oh, thank you. I'm Rocky Maverick. I know you ain't
I
gonna look me.
love that.
Hey, I'm just saying that's better than a dude playing on a bucket with some sticks, bro.
But they be making money.
They been making money. Your shit's real. Nothing against them people because I love that shit and I'm the first dude to throw some money in that bucket. But like when I see people out there shooting videos, bro, that's authentic.
Authentic. Yeah,
You don't see that shit.
So that's the only video you shot before?
So far, Striff's got some other videos and shit.
we
but,
gonna
like,
get you. We just get this on wax. We can get you together because we talked about it at the
Yeah.
photo shoot.
Yeah.
But we gotta go ahead and execute it, man. I get you with my network of people. You know what I'm saying? And get you in the quality studio, get you in the quality videographer and stuff like that, so you can start making you some. Some dope shit. Come
Hey.
up with some ideas, throw them out there, throw the shit to the
I'm
wall,
not
see
opposed
what
to
stick.
anything, man. I'm always trying to learn. That's what
Yeah.
life is. If you
Yeah.
ain't learned something, it's a waste of a day.
So yeah, and my producer want to work with you anyway. So we gonna go ahead and get a record. We might talk about it even more, bro. Like,
Hey.
for real. Cause once I take you to
Setting
the
up shit on
studio,
the block.
once I send you to the studio, then you get the relationship with the engineer. Then,
Okay.
It's a wrap.
cause he already knows Strip. Didn't he say
Yeah,
this
I
already?
think he
Yeah,
already
he was
knew.
like, oh yeah,
Who you
Strip
talking
come.
about?
Preston.
Yeah, I know Preston.
We
He's-
gotta.
He's my engineer.
So also that's where you been going already.
That's where all my
yo,
newer
hold on.
songs.
I
have been
forgot we
recorded.
did talk. So you already going there, like you, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to the Sawhorse Studio.
Man.
Preston
Oh,
the
yes.
shit. He got some good
He
skill,
one of the
man.
Man.
in the city.
I don't want to hear that one of the. He the best.
He is.
That's just
Definitely.
me.
I mean, there's
You heard my
parts-
shit,
yeah.
cuz that shit be hidden. I remember I heard somebody else's music, and that's when I was. This dude Buff Gutter, he needed a hype
Buff Gutty,
man.
yeah, he showed me some shit by him, dude.
Yeah, Buff Hard, man. And he's
Yeah.
one of the first. He was going hard back in like when me and Jessica first met back in like 2000 and like what was that 12? Yeah. So like, and he was one of the first people that was like, "Hey, bro, you dope, you cold," and I was like, "Wow." And so I met her because I was hanging out with them. I met them at a parking garage. I was giving out my CDs. I was working a parking garage, and then I remember they parked they parked their car, and when you hear your shit playing, you like, oh damn, they playing my music. And then so it wasn't like he was like skipping the shit. He was like listening to it. He sat there for like 10 minutes, and then he got the call. He was like, "Hey, bro, this you?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, this shit." He was like, "What's up, man? I own an Aqua Bar. You should, and I'm trying to start a label. I got Buff Good and all that." And so that's how I met them and stuff, you know what I mean? And so,
dope.
yeah, so like as me and Buff got cool, he let me hear his music. Like, "Yo, I need a hype man for this one show." I said, "Well, I'll do it." I like, "Send me your music over." And so he sent it to me, and I was working this custodial job. Jessica know I've had many jobs before.
Little African.
Yeah, so I'm mopping and listening to him. I'm like, this. I'm like, where he record this at? Did he record this in Atlanta? Did he record this in Atlanta? I'm like, bro, where you? He like, oh man, nah, they're here in St. Louis, with Sawhorse, and I just started calling the phone. I never could get an answer. I was just calling. I wasn't calling his phone. I was calling the landline, and he don't never answer. So one day he answered. He and if you know Preston, when he's annoyed, like, hello, like, who is this? Like he want to, like, what? Why do you keep calling us? Like, yeah.
Damn number.
I'm like, oh man, I ain't have your personal number, Rocky. I'm trying to get a studio and all that. And man, like working with him, it was like I did one song, and it was like.
Yeah, the business.
The Business was the first song I recorded there. Yeah,
I was like,
and so then I just was addicted. I was like, every little bit of money I got, I want to go to the studio. I want to go. Hearing myself, I had never sounded so good.
I like watching him make shit because it's like watching Rain Man. It's like.
You think he was typing
so
up
fast out there, man, and then I'm just
you think
like,
he was typing up a
already?
dissertation or an essay, and then what's even crazy, he'll work like he'll hear things that you don't hear. Yeah. So like let you be like, all right, man, look, go and hit those for me again and rap. You get the rapping, and then he didn't put a breakdown in there. You didn't stop rap. He like, you all right? I'm like, man, I'm just sitting here listening to how good I sound. Like Jesus, like man, he work he's.
Get halfway through that.
He's
shit,
like a
damn,
producer.
You done already, dude?
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't even done spitting bars yet.
He
I got
ain't
like
playing with
verse.
you.
He's doing everything right there.
And then you'll be in the booth and you'll hear. I'm like, at first I'm like, what is he typing?
And that coffee.
Oh yeah.
That coffee.
That coffee. Oh yeah.
What's coffee?
He gonna go through like 3 cups of coffee one session. Damn. Yo, he bust
straight
yeah.
up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just mess around with a little something. You like that? I'll be like, yeah. Like, keep it coming. So yeah, and so that's what my thing was like. I was able to execute the things I wanted to do. It's one thing to record, but then you might like, man, I want to do this. I kind of want to go outside the box and do that. But then if your engineer can't hear what it is that you want, and you can't get it off the right way, so it's different. I just come in and I'm just free. I'm like, like what you got? Like this the idea. This how it is. Oh, okay, cool. Like so you want to have a sound like that, like that, and you go, man, Preston.
He's
the
good,
best.
Man. He even reproduced the beat for me, man. I was trying.
He
to find
do all of that.
Sold, and he's like, "Hey, I'm like, for real." We sat down for an hour. I was like, "God damn, dude, this is an hour."
He played all the instruments. He plays piano. He played
ukulele.
guitar.
This
He
motherfucker
plays
whooped out
drums.
castanets one day. I was like, "You know how to play castanets?" And he come out like, "Dude, let me show you some shit."
Yes. I was like, oh my God.
You a jack of all trades, motherfucker.
And he love catching up and all that.
Oh yeah, dude,
it's
you
cool.
can sit there and
you
bullshit
can sit
with
there
him.
and something. Yeah.
I
And he's still gonna get the job done.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The whole time.
Shit, I was waiting on Striff to get his verse finished one day. I'm out there playing fucking Super Mario on the Nintendo 64, dude. What you mean?
He got all type of like.
Hospitality is amazing.
Hospitality.
Oh yeah.
He got the big old candy bowl waiting
I
on
ain't
you.
gonna lie, dude. I ate like
He
half
got
that
the
bitch
bowl.
last
He
night.
Yeah,
got a
bro.
whole
He
drawer.
got me. I
Yes.
just sit in there and love to
Yes.
make music.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
dope. It's that environment. You come in it and you feel it, and then I started realizing a lot of the quality artists go there. It's a lot of they just don't be talking about it. See, like they try to keep. It's like a. He was almost like a well-kept secret. It's kind of like too late now because now everybody kind of. I go in and somebody coming out, I'll be like.
I learned that, bro.
No, nigga, your shit sounded too good, nigga. I'm like, what's up, boy? Yeah. Strings. We went there when I was coming out. Strings was coming. We was leaving. Strings was coming in. I said, oh, you this one? I said, that's why your shit sounds good. I'm like, okay. Yo, shout out to Strings, man. Dope.
Oh yeah, he's dope. I still got a dollar bill with his name on it, dude.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I seen him perform like before his song got on the radio, dude, and he like gave out a bunch of dollar bills.
Huh?
Oh, we
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank y'all so much. For
Oh man, it was so fun. We didn't want to stop talking.
I know we was gonna get
Bricks on
asking
the block.
questions and everything.
Yeah, my
Thank
apologies.
y'all so much
Thank
for
you, Bricks.
joining us. Of course, where can we find you, Jessica?
You can find me everywhere at Jessica Wiley. That's Mrs. Google STL. You can also look me up at Red Sage Media.
Man, I'll be cracking.
How y'all awake?
Man,
Billy said, "How we awake?"
Oh man.
I don't know. I have no idea.
And we had fun when we got home too.
Shut up, go.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Oh, and
it.
tell everybody where they can find you and what you got coming up next.
I'm getting all professional on me. Anyway, you can find me on all platforms, man. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everything. It's Rocky Maverick, Instagram, Rocky Maverick 41, ROCKYMAVERICK 41. That's basically it. And I want to thank y'all. This was fun. I had a lot of fun.
No
What you got
problem.
coming up
Thanks for
next?
coming.
Up next, Dark Room, December 16th.
Yeah.
This is a live. It's gonna be a whole live set. So no push the
Intimate.
button and go. This is
Shout out to Alonzo.
shout out to Lonzo. Shout out to Kwame. He gonna be my guy. My singing guy, my keyboard player and all of that. He the one that puts the band together for me and make everything work. So yeah, that's the next thing I got coming up, man. And we finna go real hard. All systems go with that.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. I need y'all.
Yes.
I need y'all support. This one of those ones you gotta buy the ticket on the link. So this one you really finna find out who really mess
Rocky
with you. You
Maverick.
know what I'm
Alright.
saying? Yeah. So that's when we go. Yeah.
You
I'm
better
there.
tell me where it's at, dog. 'Cause
I
I'll be there.
already know. Me and you got. We got business to handle. It's cool. We got
Yeah,
stuff.
Tell
yeah.
them
We
where
got
they
what's
can
up.
find you. At.
Yeah.
My name's Stu. You can find me on SoundCloud right now or any show they book me at. Yeah. And as for shit I got planned, man, I plan to just make music and hopefully next year have some more bigger shit popping off and get to work with him some more.
Yeah.
And
We definitely
I
gonna do
appreciate y'all having me out in my first podcast too. This shit went pretty fun, dude. It's cool.
Appreciate
Yeah, I
you
remember. I
coming.
was like, man, you got to come over. And I was like, yeah. He was like, he wanted to come. I was like, and then my phone been off, so I didn't know if you had made it or not. And so
Shit,
I
I
was
was
like,
here
oh,
waiting
cool.
outside.
Cool.
We appreciate
Yeah,
y'all coming.
Newport Red on the porch. What you mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah, when I got here, he was here. I was like, oh, okay.
Gotta love it.
okay. Still talking
Gotta
about
be on
that
time,
music.
professional.
Well, it's a wrap,
I love
y'all.
it. I love
Thanks again
Thanks,
for coming
y'all,
out.
for coming out. Of course, send us y'all music and our emails. We
Make
don't
sure
have
y'all
time for
send
that.
us your
But
videos.
y'all have a good one, all right?
Yes, bricks.
Bye.
Oh, thank y'all so much for coming.
Oh, no, that was
I
dope.
wish we had
So
longer.
look.
my first experience. That's pretty wicked.
So before I was even, I'm always thinking. If Billy say that shit, he be like, every time we get the booth, you always talking about next year. You always ready. He be like that.